Hello Ryan, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller from Last Dragon Digital Marketing. The point of this video is to give you some techniques, tips, and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business throughout the whole Phoenix area. And two is to compare your website to local competitors' website in the area, see if those techniques could outrank them, get higher on the page of Google, which increase your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. But otherwise, let's talk about these steps for your business. So I'm going to focus on the Phoenix area. You got a very good presence and Surprise. You know, you're killing it there. But again, this is about a good company like yourself to expand even more and to beat some of the big competitors in the area. And I'll show you how to compare that to that. So, I mean, you got a nice laid out website with the services right here. I wouldn't change anything on the front end of your website at all. It's just increasing some of the back end to give you more power in some of the search areas and with all these service areas you provide for. But we'll focus on Phoenix. So speaking of Phoenix and Google, so if I lived in the Phoenix, Arizona area, I might type this in: plumbing services, Phoenix, Arizona. Here's what typically comes up. Google ads come up here. They're a good investment. You're right in the front of the face of consumers here, so that's one direction you could go if you haven't done that already. But there's a plan to optimize those to be up the front there. And this is the map pack here. This might not apply to you because if you have a Surprise address, you're probably right here. If you don't have a Phoenix address, you really can't get in the map pack here, but I'll talk more about that later. But here's our organics. We feel this is the most important for searchability. So the goal is to be organically at the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. So I'll compare your website to one of the big areas, one of the big companies in the area, and this is Diamondback Plumbing. But you still do some things with them to even compete with them to get on that first page of Google with Phoenix, Arizona and plumbing services. So to do that comparison, there's a tool here we call Ahrefs, and here's your URL right there. So here's your numbers. So right now, as keywords, that's one thing. You just might increase your keywords. You have a lot of keywords already. Keywords gives you that power, that searchability with Google. So some of the ones you're using now, I mean, definitely keep, but just think about volume. Think about buyer intent keywords. Think about all the services that you do. You just don't do plumbing. You do draining. You do water heaters, and you could tag it with all the areas that you do, not just Surprise, Phoenix, Sun City, wherever you go. You tag it with that, and then that's how you increase your keywords, and you start not only matching, but you start dominating your competition. Where here is Diamondback's plumbing website. And here's their URL right here. So yeah, they're using almost 4,000 keywords. So that's giving that push power with Google. Great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. So you go through their website, we do a deep dive, we'll see what applies to you. You take those keywords, you can put them on your website as well that you don't have, and you get close to that search volume. And that's how you start outranking your competitors. Second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins. But keep it in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have strong, relevant backlinks to your industry. If you have websites outside your industry linking to you, it doesn't do you any good or any power, push power, trust power with Google right here. So right now, again, strong website. You have over 1,000 backlinks with 163 reference domains. Again, great thing about backlinks, but just compare that to your competitor in the Phoenix, Arizona area you're trying to beat. You're right there. You're close. You might be, you actually got more than them. But again, you want to do that deep dive with backlinks. So we want to take these backlinks that are strong, and the ones you don't have, we could also link to your website. You add them every month. That's how you start dominating your competitors. So the goal is to get closer to these numbers, to this traffic. Then, you're having good traffic now, but even to increase your traffic. And that's how you start outranking competitors. Then lastly is citation. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And I believe you have a Surprise address, so I'm going to put Surprise in here. And I'm pretty sure with your strong website, you're going to be in this map pack here with Surprise if you have that address. Yep, there you are right there at the top. Good. So stay there. And the way that you stay there, you don't want these competitors to outrank you because you want to be right in the front of the face of consumers. To do that, you still increase your citations every month with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and there's many more you probably heard of. Also, a very strong social media presence works great here too. So as you know, once Google sees you on the internet more than competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So good job, keep that up. But once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here and here with all the services that you do, with all the areas that you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you to even start expanding more to generate those leads. And if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that. I give you some more information, or we could just talk about goals. So I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me a few lines of feedback, just I like to hear your thoughts, and that's how I get better making these videos. And again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Hopefully this was somewhat informative, but much luck in your business. Have a great day.